So today's sonogram appointment will tell us the gender of the baby for the gender reveal party. And we're all very excited.
Very excited.
And it means a lot that they're all there in the room with me and I get to share it with them.
What's SSN?
Social security number.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Michelle.
And we are Ethan's parents. Michelle and I have been together for going on 20 years already. We got together during the summer of 10th grade and we knew we were gonna be soulmates. We've been happily married with 3 children.
Well, now Mirka, I could say she's a part of our family and a new baby on the way.
Absolutely.
Emergency contact?
You can put Ethan's.
Relationship? Baby daddy? Did I put that?
No.
So Mirka wound up living with us after she told us that her mother had given her an ultimatum.
I didn't kick her out. She kicked herself out. At the moment that she decided that she was gonna be sexually active, that's when she started considering getting kicked out of the house. I mean, you made your choice, so let's not get confused about that.
She had 2 choices. Keep the baby and move out, have an abortion, and you can stay. Plain and simple.
Did your mom know that you were gonna get an ultrasound today?
I think so. She's working.
She's working.
When I told my mom I was pregnant, she legit told me that she wanted nothing to do with me and it hurt me. Especially knowing how she is with all my cousins' babies and every other baby, she gets so excited. And she told me that she wasn't going to love or have anything to do with her own grandchild. She told me that if I kept it, she wasn't going to love it. She wasn't going to do anything for it because it's not her baby. That's what she said.
To me, I just felt horrible hearing that because that's her own flesh and blood. So even though it's so wonderful that we have such a beautiful support system coming from my family, like, that's just unbelievable.
Employer?
Any.
Anybody tired?
You should be excited.
I am
You're
excited.
gonna see your baby.
I am. I'm just tired.
I know that Michelle and Charlie were teenage parents, and they made it work. You know, they finished high school, they went to college, they have really good careers, and in their minds, it's possible. But the way I saw it was, you guys are a unicorn. You know, you guys are like something that is not seen often, you know? And because you guys are this, the kids are thinking that it's gonna be the same for them, which I understand it's possible, but it's still a teenage pregnancy. She's still gonna suffer through all this. But I was grateful for them. I was grateful for them coming forward, for Michelle and Charlie saying that they were going to take care of everything. But no, I didn't think, oh, she hit the lottery. No, I was more just grateful.
So what do y'all want, a boy or a girl?
Both.
For like the 100th time we
No,
told
no.
you, a boy.
I know, but I want to see if you change your mind.
I would like if my mom would go to doctor's appointments and be there for me, but in a way I understand because she always told me that if I was grown up enough to open my legs, that I should be grown up enough to be responsible for the consequences.
I am very thankful for Ethan's parents. I am not only thankful for what they've done for me, but what they're doing for my baby. Since I am lacking support from my mom, I more than likely wouldn't be the person that I am at this moment without them.
Oh, I love you.
We're gonna be right in this room, and I'm gonna have you lay down on the bed for me. Okay.
Can we just tell you in advance that if there's any like exposure of the area of the baby that we don't want to see that?
Okay.
The genitals, you mean?
The genital.
You know what? Anybody who knows sex and gender?
Not even my parents at all.
So we asked the doctor to give the results in an envelope, and we're gonna give it away to Ethan's aunt so that she can kind of set up the whole actual reveal of the baby's gender. And We're just hoping that nobody peeks.
There's your baby. That's a hand.
It's a big baby.
Oh, wait a second. I want to see.
Oh, wait a second.
There's a little arm also.
Where?
Right there.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
Take a
He's
picture.
waving at you.
Take a picture.
Take a picture.
Can't see.
It's very overwhelming to see that our baby has grown. The last time that we saw the baby, it was a little blob and didn't look like a baby.
And you can actually see in the baby, you can see the toes and the feet.
Look, baby, we're grandbaby.
It's 3.
I was happy to see my grandbaby, and I think Michelle and I, we got a little emotional.
Yeah, it was really cool, and to know that that's my grandbaby in there, it was a warm, fuzzy feeling. So I just don't understand why Liliana doesn't want to be a part of this experience.
So is it Ethan Jr. or Mirka Jr.? We're just joking. Don't tell us.
I don't feel the need for me to be at a doctor's appointment and just pretend that I support a pregnancy that I'm not okay with. You can't drive. You obviously haven't finished school. You can't have a job because you're barely 15. How are you gonna raise a kid? You know, Mirka wants me to feel connected to the baby, but she knows better that I'm against all this.
Okay, we're done for today.
So cute.
If you guys can just stay here for a minute and I'll be right in.
Sure.
Okay.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Even though my mom isn't looking forward to anything relating to the pregnancy, I am still very excited for the gender reveal because this will allow me to start preparing for the arrival of the baby.
Okay, we're gonna get the results and nobody peeks. Nobody.
My parents have stepped up in ways that Liliana hasn't. Liliana hasn't really been in the picture, but my parents have, and they've been helping us out through everything. My parents are very excited for the gender reveal, and I'm hoping when you invite your mom, she'll come around. I'm hoping, at least, she will.
Maybe, but I wouldn't bet on it.
Why?
She told me to get an abortion.
Okay. Who wants them?
I'll take them. No, I'll take them. Guys.
I'll take them.
He puts them in his jacket.
Thank you.
Bye.
For me, taking care of Layla while Tyra's at school, I mean, it's not really hard because, I mean, Layla's a good baby. She can just play all day, and then we take naps at the same time, and we just wake up and start playing again. So, I mean, it's pretty good.
But I do miss Tyra because I haven't seen her in a while, and Layla misses her too.
So, Alex, when is Tyra coming back home?
I mean, honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but I can ask.
Alex, how do you not know when she's coming back home from school?
I don't know, I just didn't ask her before she left, and I haven't really thought to.
Without Tyra here to lean on and help me with Layla, I know that my mom and grandmother will always help me if I need it.
My grandmother raised me for as long as I can remember. She's always been kind of my mother figure, I guess you could say, just because my real mom stayed away. It kind of sucked a little bit, and seeing that and how that went, I didn't want Layla to go through that because no kid should have to go through that. So I just wanted to step up and just be the best dad I could be to her.
So, Julie, how was the drive to pick up your boyfriend?
Well, we didn't get here till about 5 o'clock. It was pretty tiring, especially when I got stuck in traffic from a wreck for about an hour and a half on the way there.
So basically last night, my mom just hits me up and lets me know that she's going to get her boyfriend. So I was just like, okay. I was kind of just freaking out because there was a stranger in the house, but I mean, it's my mom, and I've never really been one to voice my opinion on stuff like that, so I just sit back and let stuff go as it is. So, do you know how long your boyfriend's gonna be staying?
I'm not sure how long he's gonna be here.
Mm.
Kill me with it. Layla. Right now, I am dating a guy. We've been dating for about 6, 7 months now. We did meet on the internet. He does not live here, but he is staying here with me right now.
I did not know he was gonna be coming to stay.
It was all of a sudden thing, him coming to stay for a little while.
I am like a little bit on edge because he is a new person, and I feel like any somewhat new parent and like a new person moving into their house, they'd feel the same way.
Yeah, I felt like it should have been more ahead time talking about this because I feel like I'm right in the middle of everything. How can I tell Julie no and tell Alex yes about her boyfriend coming and Tyra living there?
I don't know how to tell Tyra about the situation, but hopefully, I mean, I just hope that she kind of just stays chill and doesn't freak out. But I'm definitely nervous.
It means so much to me that I could actually get the opportunity to go to college and be a college cheerleader, which has always been my dream. I know that most teen parents don't really get the chance to ever do that, but me going to school, it was a hard decision to make because when I got pregnant, I knew I had to be a mother. But after I had Layla, I also know that she deserves to have a mother that was strong enough to still do like what she wanted. I don't know. It's hard for me to like obviously forget about Layla and Alex at home and what they're doing and what Layla's doing. Like when I'm laying in bed and I can't stop like thinking about her, or can't fall asleep because all I can think about is like if she's okay or if she's asleep or does she know that I'm not there with her.
Let's get into our stunt groups and we'll decide what we're gonna do for the intros. Ready? On one.
Being away at school, I miss Alex and Layla, but I also miss my mom and my sister because I don't get to see them that often.
My name is Tiara. I'm 17 years old, and I'm Tyra's sister, and I have a daughter, Ella, who is 14 months old.
My name is Melissa. I'm 39 years old. I'm Tyra and Tiara's mother, and I'm Ella and Layla's Mimi. There's 5 generations of teen moms in our family, and Tyra will be the first one to go to college and hopefully graduate. So it's happy tears knowing that she gets to be a mama and do that because I didn't.
P-I-O-N-E-E-R-S. There you go. Okay, let's take a break.
It's like I'm freaking out because I checked my phone and seen that Alex texted me and he told me that his mom's boyfriend, a man that I don't even know, is gonna be moving in. When I called him, he didn't answer, so right now I'm worried about Layla's safety and where she's at.
Hello?
Hey, where are you at?
I'm at home right now.
Okay, so just some stuff happened, at Alex's or whatever, and Julie's boyfriend is, like, moving into their house.
So what do you want me to do? Go get Layla?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared. I'm shaking. I want to throw up. I think it's just because I'm not there. It's hard enough being away at school because I'm not there with my daughter to protect her, and also makes me feel like that I made a mistake even going because I would rather spend time with her than be at school. It's gonna be my fault if something happens to her.
Well, Mom, come and get her.
What's going on?
It's just a lot. It's hard this time.
What, being away?
Yeah. Especially like when something happens and I'm so far away that I can't do nothing.
I know what happened.
Alex's mom has a boyfriend. She hasn't known him for very long, and he's moving in the house with them.
Okay.
Where Layla's staying.
Yeah.
I think I would be more okay with it if it was like, if I was there, but if I know if anything happens to her, it's my fault. It's gonna be my fault.
It's not, well, that's not true. When Tyra showed interest in coming to school here and cheering for me, I was really frank with her, being a mom myself. I told her, this is not going to be like missing your childhood friend over the summer. This is going to be a whole nother level of emotional connection that you have with Layla, and it's going to be really hard. Seriously, you need to feel empowered as her mother to call the shots.
Yeah.
Okay. Take your time. Come back in.
I just don't wash my face.
Yeah, it's rough.
I know that Alex's mom and his grandmother love Layla, but I don't trust this man that I don't know in the same house as her. Julie has only been dating this guy for a few months, so I'm worried about Layla's safety, because if you're letting that happen, there's no telling what you would let happen.
Every day is gonna be magical with me.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be as easy as you think. It's not just cuddles and kisses. It's,
I know,
dirty diapers and baths at 4 a.m. because she's covered from head to toe.
Oh my gosh, I know.
You're gonna need a lot of help, and that's why I told Taryn, I think it'll be good for him to be there to help you.
I'm Taryn, I'm 17, and I'm the dad. Rihanna was 14, I was 15 when we first met. She was the new girl, and like, she was the cutest girl in our high school. We became emotionally attached, sexually attached. I cared for Rihanna like crazy. Like, I don't know, I always wanted to be with her. Like, that was my new best friend, my new everything.
In the beginning, I did feel like it was me dating my best friend, but then we just kind of drifted off. And by the time we found out I was pregnant, we weren't together.
But I know I'm the dad, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's constantly texting me or calling me, asking me how the baby's doing, how you're doing. So it's not like he just doesn't care about you guys.
That's how he acts.
No, you think that way because he's not able to communicate with you because you won't speak with him.
When I found out I was pregnant, I had my mom tell him because I was crying so hard I could not talk.
Yep. Well, I was worried. Like, well, my life just changed, and I don't know, whenever she told me, I was pretty supportive. I was like, we're gonna get through this. We'll be okay. But it's hard because Rihanna doesn't talk to me.
I told Taryn that it would be good for him to come to the house. I mean, you don't have to have a conversation with him about you personally, but he should be able to talk to you. How's the baby doing? What did the doctor say? And you communicate back with him. It's not about you anymore, and it's not about him. It's about your daughter.
Okay.
And stop shutting down every time I talk to you. Okay is not the answer to everything.
Okay.
That's my point.
Well,
okay
it's annoying.
I get that you get annoyed, but you can't just say okay to everything. Okay is not the solution to everything.
No, but it makes the conversation go a lot by faster.
I'm not asking you guys to get back together. You know, I didn't forgive your dad so we could work things out to be a couple. I worked things out with your dad so we could have a relationship for you. To make your life easier. You're 15 and you're still thinking like a 15-year-old. But you're pregnant now, so you need to think a little bit older. You have so much growing up to do, Anna. The baby's gonna be here in 10 weeks, so you are running out of time to fix this. This is his daughter, and he needs to be a big part of her life, just like Rihanna is. So Taryn's gonna be here in about 5 minutes. You gotta talk to him, okay?
Or you can, and I'll sit here and I'll eat.
I'm serious. It's important to me and to your daughter, and it should be important to you, that you guys fix things before you have her. I don't want to be in the middle. I want them to get along and communicate on their own. But she has zero communication with Taryn. I mean, she is making it impossible for them to have any type of relationship.
Why aren't you talking to him?
They're just personal reasons.
You didn't like that he was Snapchatting girls, and he didn't like that you were Snapchatting boys. Typical teenage drama. How are you?
Good.
Long time no see.
I guess so.
All right, so We need to have a discussion. This is really getting out of control. Like, there's no communication.
Yeah.
Anna's pretty upset that you hadn't been involved as much.
I
She
want to
says
be.
you don't put forth enough effort.
It's not like I can just move here. And I said the second I graduate, I'd come and help instantly. The best I can do.
I mean, it's not easy to be there completely when you live far away and you have all your obligations.
Yeah.
But even if she's being an there, you guys aren't getting along, still text her and let her know that, you know, you're thinking about the baby, or, you know, you're wanting to know how they are feeling, or
All
whatever.
I do is think about that baby now. I want to see my daughter every single day. I want to be there as much as possible, no matter what. But I live like an hour and a half away, and I'm trying to get scholarships. I'd like a scholarship off football or wrestling. So it's hard.
I want to get the settled. Anna, come here. Having difficulties there?
Yes. How does the baby feel?
Good.
How's school?
Good. You're so short with him.
I don't have anything to say.
I don't know how you guys go from breathing for one another to just completely hating each other and not communicating.
She went to her mom's and, like, she left me. She moved. She just...
You left me.
I did break up with you, but you moved away.
I mean, I had to do what was best for me. It was for me to come to my mom's house.
It was long distance, and that's hard. I was going through emotions, I guess. I don't know. I've never had to go through
Okay,
anything
and
like
so
that.
was I.
You know, this tension here, like, we need to find a way to break this. What would you like to see happen?
Him put in effort. Him coming to the rest of the doctor's appointments.
You know, it's not as easy for him as it is for you. Taryn has work, school, and sports.
Okay, I have school. I miss school.
Yeah?
I can't do the sports I want to do.
That's because you're pregnant, though.
Okay.
So you think if you have to give it up, he should have to give it up?
Yeah.
That's kind of selfish. I mean, I get...
Because I want him at his child's appointments. You're just gonna take his side again. Just stop.
Sometimes you gotta think like a grown-up. So is that gonna help you let go of some of this anger you have toward him?
Not all of it.
Okay, not all of it, but enough to form a line of communication with him?
Yeah, I guess.
Huh?
I said, yeah, I guess.
It's better than a no.
It is.
I wish Rihanna still lived in Fredonia and we were still together.
Wait, does that mean you still have feelings for her? I mean, that kind of implies that you...
I don't know. I like to tell myself I don't want to be with her, I don't want to be with her, but...
You do?
When I just think all the time, and I don't know. She's carrying my baby. It's kind of hard to just fall off.
Well, don't give up. Don't stop trying.
I know.
We dated for about a week before we had sex, and I lost my virginity to Mirka. I was so nervous.
Want to know something? Never mind.
What? Go.
No.
Yes.
The first time was the only time we used a condom.
So, are you excited to go with your mom?
Shows makes me feel kind of bad. The relationship with my mom growing up, I kind of just thought I was like her help. When my parents got divorced, we didn't have a lot of money. So my mom was always working just to survive off basically just paying rent and getting food. We rarely went out to eat. We rarely went out to places together as family. Mostly because my mom was always tired from working, but just because it was always just for her trying to save money so that we can afford the things that we really needed.
I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. I haven't seen her in a while. Like, 3 weeks is a while for me, but yeah.
When he broke the news to me that Mirka was pregnant, Ethan said, Mirka's mom is not going to be happy,
And she has told her before that if she were to ever get pregnant, that she would have to leave. And so I said, well, you know, a lot of mothers say that. It may not be true, but Mirka's mom said, okay, you need to leave.
So Ethan asked us if she could move in so that they can raise the baby together, and we agreed that that would probably be the best thing to do. Michelle and I were in a similar position as Ethan and Mirka. When we were 15, we were pregnant.
I did, unfortunately, have a miscarriage, but I was asked to leave my house and stay with Charlie so that he could support me. My parents, they were still supportive. I mean, they helped us out as much as they could. In Mirka's case, you know, her mom really didn't want anything to do with the baby. Okay, Mirka, we're gonna take off.
Okay.
Good luck with your mom today.
When I found out Mirka was pregnant, I felt that I had been betrayed. It's unfathomable, but Ethan's our son, and we were willing to allow Ethan and Mirka to continue to live at our house because the one support system that Mirka had already closed her out, and that was her mother. There was no way I was gonna do the same thing to Ethan, because then they would have both been on the streets with our grandchild.
Just listening to what he said, it just feel devastated that the only person I had there for me didn't want me anymore, didn't want anything to do with me. And people that really don't even know me were willing to take a chance on me.
I already know I'm gonna cry. I was crying.
It'll be fine.
I feel like it would be hard to see my own mother if I was kicked out by her. I would feel nervous.
Since I moved in with Ethan's parents, I haven't seen my mom in 3 weeks, nor have I gone to church with her.
So the idea of that I never see my mom, like it freaks me out. I don't know, like it messes me up.
I am Liliana, I am 38 years old, and I am Mirka's mom.
Let's go.
Basically, when I know that I'm gonna see my mom, I kind of get a little bit nervous just because I never know how she's going to react. Especially since
my mom and I haven't really hung out or talked or anything since she kicked me out.
Well, let's get one thing clear. I didn't kick her out. She kicked herself out. She knows that I love her, but at the moment that she decided that she was gonna be sexually active, that's when she started considering getting kicked out of the house or getting herself kicked out of the house. This is a decision that she made, not me.
How far is the church, Mom?
About 5 minutes.
Mom, you know what I'm craving?
What?
Food.
Good to know.
We didn't even have dinner yesterday because I told somebody to have the kitchen clean by the time I got home, and guess what?
It wasn't clean.
It wasn't clean. So get what he didn't get?
Dinner.
I had been taking care of my brother since I was like 9. My role was to clean up and cook for him because my mom was out there working. So I do feel bad that now she's just relying on my brother to do all these things, and I know he's not mature enough to get them done.
I'm not a lovey-dovey person, and in Mexican culture, the way I grew up, you know, parents are very strict. So I don't cuddle my kids. I believe you need to let them suffer a little bit just so they can learn.
How's school?
Stressful.
So did the principal called you to their office to talk about the pregnancy and stuff right now?
They told me, they're like, if you want, like, we can change your schedule so that you can have easier classes. And I was like, I don't want that. Like, I don't want easier classes.
You have to understand that for me, her future was the most important thing. I wanted her to go on in life and be successful. So the main rule that I gave Mirka is do not come out pregnant. That's gonna be like the worst thing you can ever do to me. So when Mirka told me that she was pregnant, my world came crushing, literally. I couldn't breathe. It was just so hard on me. And in my mind, I'm thinking we're just another statistic, another single parent not having enough time to be there for her kids. And that's why she was pregnant. It has been the worst thing that I've gone through. When I found out that you were pregnant, you know how I felt.
You thought the world was gonna end?
Yes. But, I mean, you made your choice, so let's not get confused about that, you know?
So ever since I was little, she has had high standards for me, and I always tried to please her and make her happy so that she wouldn't be disappointed in me. And then this comes out that I'm pregnant, and it, like, everything just shatters. Like, everything I had worked for, everything that I had done, like, it didn't matter. It didn't matter how good I was in school. It didn't matter how responsible I was. She didn't want anything to do with me. I am only 19 weeks pregnant, and I haven't even been able to hold my baby, and I can already say that I don't know how people are able to abandon their children and not love them. This is the strongest bond that I've had with anything ever, and I haven't even met it yet.
When Mirka, Ethan, and Michelle and Charlie decided that terminating the pregnancy was not an option, that's when I decided pretty much that I was out of it. You know, this is not my problem. I am not gonna be responsible in any way for Mirka or that baby. And people can judge me and people can say that I'm ugly. I really don't care. I cannot bring up a child, raise a child that is not mine. Like, you live your life, I live mine.